This is the ISS cam, and I already used my technique. That's why you see that color. But look at this, man. I want to show you. Look at that thing right there. You see that? Look at that. That's a fucking creature, man. They don't look like much, man, but trust me, they shape shift different directions and stuff, man. That's just them just floating through space, all right? Look at that. That's a fucking creature, man. Those are the same patterns you see on different planets. On the moon, Mercury, Pluto. Look at that. Alright, let me go down here real quick so I can show you the other one. Hold on, maybe it's the same shit. Let me get the better angle on it. Because on the top one I was zooming in already, but the bottom one, hold on, it's just. You see? You can see the same patterns, man. You see on the moon you had the same patterns on the bottom. Uh, you see? Oh, right there, man. Mm-hmm. So that's them, man. You know, look at them. Look. That ain't space debris, guys. Space debris don't look greenish like that. Those colors. Hold on. You see how it has like a light green to it and like a kind of like an orange, and then it has red and it has that light, and then you have that blue. So, space debris don't do that. You see? Yeah, and you can tell there's definitely more stuff in the background. You see? As a matter of fact, he wanted me to give you a message, but I'm not sure I understand it. What is it? Same game next season? Yeah, tell him it's on. Oh, look. There's a shooting star. Make a wish. Nah, don't need to. You already came true. Look at that. There's like little squiggly lines. You know, you can see. You can't really see it. The more I zoom in, the more shitty it looks. So I gotta zoom out, guys. Look at that. Let me lower the light real quick on this fucker, real quick. You see? You see how they have their own light, man. see. But you definitely see nice starting to see some of the patterns on the moon. You know, especially always in the background. Like you really pay attention. Backstab son of a bitch. So you see that little red dot? You know, that's them producing their own little light somehow. You know, they're moving shops somewhere on top of us, or they're destroying Earth and going somewhere else. You know, look at that, bro. Like, that's not human, dude. Look at that. See, look how they're all piled up together. It's like a platform, like, you know, they got little platforms. I don't know how to explain it, man. It's very hard to explain it. But all I know, they're not from here. They're all around us, man. They're everywhere, and all over in our universe, what we call universe. We're taught wrong. You know, who knows what the hell we are in? Maybe we're in a ball, something, man. But this shit ain't right. That ain't normal, man. Look at this. Look. Just look at. That's a fucking creature right there, bro. That's a fucking creature. See? Look at that. You see? That's them. And let me show you something real quick too, because look, those patterns right there are the same patterns on the moon, man. Watch. I'm gonna show you right now. Where is it at? Where's my fucking shit? Alright, give me a second. Okay, so like, look. You look at the moon. You got those patterns right there. Okay. Alright. Watch. You see those patterns on the moon? Watch. Oh, look. Same shit. Okay, same shit on the moon. They're detaching themselves from the moon. I'm telling you guys. You see what I mean? And make this a little bigger so you can see. You see? Where's this? You see, same shit going on the moon over here. That's them, guys. That's them from the moon. Just look at the surface of the moon and try to like that's like all this shit right here. The red shit is them too, but look, like this. Just think about it. If the moon wasn't that color and it was this color on my left, on that picture I'm showing you, that's how they look. But it, you know.
Hey, Lisa. Hey, sweetie. Listen, babe.
You see?
This weekend. Oh, well, you know what? I just found out that I have to work. Oh, darn. I guess I'll just have to go on an annual ski weekend to Mammoth with Carl. Good, because when you're not busy, you know you get yourself into trouble. All right, baby. Hey, you know what? It's a shame you can't come with us. I wish I could. What are your long johns? Yes, dear.
So that's it, guys. Let me see.